Welcome back to the next part of publishing a KDP book. Now we're going to look, if you look at my screen here, what we're going to do is publish our book in paper cover, okay? This is what we're going to do here. So you go to your KDP account, to your account, and you have these tabs: bookshelf, reports, community, and marketing. So you go to bookshelf. I am already there. And then I publish create. Okay? So create. What would I like to create? I would like to create a paperback. In my case, remember I did a children's book, 8.5 by 8.5, a picture book for children. So here I will put English. I will just make up a title for you from my last book. I think I will just do the same. Stop Bullies. And the subtitle would be, my series is called Power Kids. I will explain what's the benefit from a series later, if there is any. So I have no edition number or series. Author, as I said, I use this is my author's name. Okay, it's not my actual name. Okay, so you put your name in, then someone contribute, then you make some description of your book. This is one of the places where you will find keywords. Very important for your book afterwards, if you do decide to use Amazon ads or any other kind of publicizing. So you will try to make a really good description. So I'm just here going to improvise just a line, because honestly I published this book. I will show you. Follow, what was this character's name? Mike's journey to beat the bully in school by looking to himself with self-esteem and worth. Self-worth through his own mirror. So this is a story about, just to fill in, about some kids that they have a bully on the class. But this kid that is especially bullied, I'm just correcting. And so how they solve it is basically they have mirrors, and they don't let others steal their mirrors. By doing this doesn't let them see themselves through other people's mirrors. It's what basically you and I should be doing every day, looking at ourselves through what we think we are, not through what others think we are, right? But this is a lot harder. If it's hard for us, imagine for kids. So that is the whole point. Actually, that's the whole point of my series. So I own the copyright and the whole necessary. By the way, remember that I told you last time when you press this, that if you use characters from Canva, that's okay, as long as you tweak and turn, and they're not the same as already done in Canva. If you do the same as already done in Canva, don't make any changes by yourself. That just means that you do not own the copyright, okay? Otherwise, you do have the copyright, but make sure that your image is different than the one standalone image by Canva, okay? Remember, I used ChatGPT for characters, but still, if you decided to use Canva, you need to do that. So then it will ask if this is adult content. You say no, right? here's the most interesting thing. Remember, we have this saved. You should have this book saved in PDF, flattened, hopefully CMPK, if you have the premium version of Canva. So the ages, I think for this one, I'm going to do 4 to 9 years old. Sorry, I can't see my screen very well. Okay, there. Go down. Okay, so what do you want your primary marketplace to be? Amazon.com. It is the main place, and it's the place in the United States, but you can choose any other Amazon that you wish as your basic one. I don't know, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, Canada, Australia. In my case, my book is in English, so well, I'm going to use Amazon.com. And here in the categories, first I'm going to classify it as not as a low content book, because remember, these are coloring books that have really no content. Large print book, I will do it large print book, and that's okay. And then choose categories. This is very important. You have to choose 3 categories. So I'll just say here, children's books. I always go to the same one. Okay, children's book. This one is about growing up, facts of life, and this one would be friendship and social skills, and this one would be bullying. Okay, and it's fiction. Okay, that's one category. You have to put 3 the same, otherwise it won't let you go on. So let me just add an easier one. Children's books, subsection. You have lots to pick off. Activities, crafts and games, animals, biographies, cars, training, education, reference. Maybe I'll put education and reference. Select one. Social studies, whatever. It's not true, okay, but it's I think I got myself into a mess. Okay, astronomy and space, and then you need to select another category for your book. Not like this, like the actual category. My book isn't about category, it's about save categories, and then you only have 2. It will ask you for 1 anyway, so you will have to go down and add another category. And I will go again with my children's books. Then I will go into growing up. Let me see. Facts of life, social skills, friendship and social skills, and I will do this one of self-esteem and self-respect, which is that actually matches my book. Okay, which I said I've already uploaded it, but it's good that you see how you do it. So here we have 3 out of 3 save categories, and then here we get to the keywords. The keywords, guys, are very important. So what you want to do is go to Amazon.com and watch for Amazon.com and see, for example, in my category, let's go to books and see children's books. Bullying, for example. So I'll see save space, grow. I can take some of these words. It's very important, these keywords, because that's how Amazon SEO, as everything else, works with keywords. So I will put children's books. Amazon has a category, I think that it's 3, I think it's 5 to 7, and then children's books, ages 7 to 9. So I do not think a 4-year-old, I mean, this is a bit longer, it's almost 40 pages. I mean, it's almost drawing, but mostly pages, and I will just do children's books. If you want to use a special, instrument that you're subscribed to, well, that is much better. If you do that, I do recommend Rocket Publishing. Okay, Rocket Publishing, or Publish Rocket, has tons of keywords in Amazon to search for what you're looking for and what doesn't have enough demand and what doesn't have enough supply. So it's quite good. I haven't subscribed yet because I'm trying this for the sake of all of us, for my sake and also for your sake, to see if this is actually worth it. Okay, so what I did here is just populated all the keywords. I insist these are sort of important because it will locate your book. It will help Amazon locate your book as well. So publication date and release at the same time. So I want to publish now, and it hasn't been previously published. And release my book for sale now. Yes, I want all of those things. So save and continue. Okay, now I'm going to go to a different screen. Remember about the ISBN? I told you every book has a particular ISBN, that it's a unique number to each book in the world. Well, Amazon gives you an ISBN. If you afterward want to publish with that you might want to, I will go into that the next video, into Ingram Sparkles, into Barnes Noble's Press or other places. You need to get your own ISBN. So, well, you actually need first to see what is worth it. If you're just going to start in this platform or in several different times, I'll just leave it as is. So remember my pages it's 33 pages, and remember for standard color I needed over 76 pages. So here I want premium color interior with white paper. That's the only one that it will allow. And remember, my book is not this one, but it's the largest one. It's the 8.5 by 8.5 with trim sizes. Remember what we did with the trim sizes? Where's the 8.5 non-standard? This one is for children's book here. 8.5 by 8.5. Okay. Remember we talked about bleed? We selected bleed. That's why it's PDF that you're going to download it and upload it here. I prefer glossy here than matte because matte is a bit dark, in my opinion. Okay, so here you have your manuscript. You will go to your manuscript. Let's see, my manuscript should be about, it's not this one, it's this one. Okay, that is uploading my manuscript. After you upload your manuscript, it will ask you to upload separately your cover. Okay, I will upload the cover, but I will upload the cover you already have. Remember that it's also PDF flattened from Canva. Great. Now what you want to do, if you have done it, is it will ask, do you have AI generated content? And you will say yes, in my case. How about the text? The text I wrote is completely by myself, so I have none of the text I used in this book or in any other book really is AI generated. Images, yes, I did have images. I have many AI images generated. Did I have tons or no editing? In this particular book, I did tons of editing. Which instrument did you use? I will just write in ChatGPT. Translations for the book? None. At least not here, not for me. It can also be done with AI. And then you launch the previewer. If you're happy with what you see in the previewer, which you will see your whole book with the cover and the end pages, if that looks okay to you, and if that looks okay, you will click on Save and Continue. If you're happy with the end result, you will press Save and Continue. That will lead to another page in which you will choose your price. Okay, that's a basic thing. You can choose a price. I usually price along the lines of what is published in similar books to those I publish. So I think this one are priced at $14.99. And the nice thing about doing that is that it will tell you how much the printing cost is immediately. So it will be about $5 to $6, $7. It will not tell you, however, how much the delivery is, and it will charge you that. So beware when you choose your price that you will not receive the amount that is shown on the screen that unfortunately I cannot show you right now, but it will tell you that how much you will receive minus the delivery. So you have to consider that, okay? So having said that, you will get in your bookshelf something like, now look at my screen there, this is the one I was trying to save again. See, it didn't work, but you will get something like this one, which is my third book. So you have 3 books. This is my first one, Be Brave, Be the Change, it's a kid that changed the world. And here you can see my book, third book, Stop Bullies. And I have it on paperback at $14.91, be on Amazon. And as you can see, I can publish it in many marketplaces as I want. That is also a question that they will ask in the other screen, which we couldn't see. Also, what I told you last time goes here. It is very important to understand that Amazon takes 72 hours to review your book. It's usually less than that, but usually what happens is they will give it back because you missed something with the bleed, you missed something exactly with the border, the trim, whatever it is, just redo it. All the projects in Canva stay saved, so you don't really have to save them if you do not want to any particular folder. So just redo them and send it again. I guarantee this will happen only a few times the first time you publish, because in my second time for this book, see, not for this one was my second, Be the Change. This one I got back 3 times with no real explanation, but I understand that it's the sizes, the trim, the size of the font. Be the Change, it was the second one, and it was only returned once. Okay, so that is amazing. And for this one, which I published like on July 10th, today is July 13th, so I got no comments on this one. It immediately went through, and it was longer than the other one, so I think you get a hang of it.